Doing great. You understand why we're out here?
Trying to have steez, dude.
My blood, my sweat, my tears. It's Thursday. That's crazy, yo.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day to learn some tricks. Bow, bow. That's right. Ryan here with Elijah, and we are about to unlock a new trick. What's the trick of the day? I think we're gonna do a shove.
I think you got shoves, man.
I want to learn the shoves. They scare me, and I got bodied. That's all a part of getting better at things. You gotta face your fears.
Exactly.
So I'm wearing my Wheel Fun Stuff shirt today. I'm gonna channel some of that El Gato energy. Shout out Kyle. Hopefully this helps y'all viewers at home who have been wanting to learn shoves as well. And comment down below if you think I got it.
Couple things to go over from the beginning when you're gonna want to start trying shoves. There's a couple things that'll make it easier for when you're beginning. One of those things will be the terrain, if that's what you want to call it, like pavement. Obviously, if you do it on asphalt, the tire is gonna grip a lot more. So what I would recommend is soft, kind of like loose dirt that's got a layer of like sand over it. Your tire will just have less friction and want to spin more. Another platform that would work pretty well is like polished garage floor. Your tire will spin like a dime, super easy. So in like skate parks and stuff, those are gonna be some terrains that will benefit you when trying to do a shove, because it'll have less friction. Another thing that will determine how hard or easy it will be to throw your shove is your tire. If you have a slick, obviously it'll spin super nice. Hybrids will also spin fairly easy, but then if you have something more treaded like Pioneer, Truck Pro 2, Thundercat, those will be a little bit more grippy. So those are just some things to take into consideration when wanting to attempt to learn shoves.
You're about to throw a shove. You know, what are some of the steps or things that are going through your mind while attempting this trick?
Step one, I would say probably a preload in my upper body. I'm getting ready to do it. I'm kind of winding up my body so I can use that momentum to then rotate the tire under me to initiate the throw. The momentum will help carry to rotate the board underneath you, and it's almost similar to like doing a revert, you know? Okay. So if you have a solid revert, you know, that's kind of like going to be your first initial movement when attempting the shove.
Okay.
If that makes sense. Step number two is very important because you're gonna want to slide your feet completely flat in the opposite directions, the same way that you are initiating this movement.
Okay.
Like your backside revert. That being said, you're gonna want to keep your feet flat. Pull them across, and you kind of like visualize in your head that your feet are just gonna be flat, and kind of maybe focus on this motion in your head when you're doing like a backside revert, right? Because you're trying to like throw your front foot forward to continue the rotation as your back foot is also continuing the rotation like you would be doing a revert.
Gotcha.
That's kind of when you're gonna have to throw a couple of them and commit. If you don't feel comfortable committing on your first one, a good thing to focus on would be just throw one. You can kind of ditch it, but don't make ditching it the main focus.
Yeah.
Kind of, that's like, you know, your last thing. So you can kind of do that a couple times, but I always think a little roll into it kind of helps. You got that though.
Okay, so you said a little rolling kind of helps you initiate that turn and kind of get that momentum a little bit?
I kind of think so, because if you're comfortable with that backside revert, that's kind of why I think the run-in or the just slow roll into it kind of gives you a little bit more momentum into it.
I feel like I got what you said. Makes sense in my brain.
Well, now I think
Should
you got to
try to throw a couple,
and then I can kind of guide you where I see maybe you might need some help.
What are you looking at when you're landing? You looking at your where your front foot's landing? You looking straight down at the tire? Where are you focusing at?
I'm looking straight down. What I've found with doing a handful of different tricks. Imagine you just have your attached avatar style to the tire. You know?
All right.
Like that tire is gonna be your center of gravity. It will, if you focus to like apply your weight directly over that tire, 9 times out of 10, you'll be solid.
So if the tire's under me and I fully commit, I'm probably gonna stomp it?
Yeah, that's what I say, because like right here, you should have this width dialed. And so you know that you just don't wanna put your feet on that tire.
For sure.
And so you can come in, and that tire is that's your
all right
that's your marker right there.
Well, I'm pretty sure I got reverts down, you know?
You got, throw a couple reverts. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's nice.
a little skirt.
Nice. Yeah. One thing. Let's see you throw one, because then I have a tip that may or may not make sense.
All right. All right.
All right.
Okay. So that's not supposed to happen.
So that's not there.
That's not supposed to happen.
That wasn't it. But you pushed with your toes at some point.
Yeah,
because then
no,
it
clearly.
wanted to roll. Another thing that could help, so you got the flat motion in your head. You could also think about slightly applying like a counter, like it's similar to like doing a back one because of physics. When the tire's spinning and you're trying to spin, the board naturally just wants to roll on you. That's why we kind of have to combat it, almost like fight that roll.
All right, well, let me try a couple. Again.
Okay, that was good, because the board, we're making progress, because the board actually did spin all the way around.
It doesn't look like you're throwing it very fast, but it's coming around. I feel like I'm like rushing it, sort of. Like, how hard do I need to like push? Because I think that's also a reason why I'm going so tippy.
Yeah.
It's because I'm trying to like do it fast.
So that speed, honestly, isn't really your friend for shoves. It is kind of a slower paced trick, but try to slow it down. For your first one, try to really exaggerate. Try to do like a revert with a late shove. And like revert, kind of try to do it in one motion rather than stalling, because I think the stall might fuck you up. But yeah, I mean, that was good, because saw how
well, I'm gonna try it really slow then.
Really slow.
And see if I can kind of like get one, and then maybe it will start to clean it up, you know?
You got that.
All right, so a little revert. Whoa.
Okay, okay.
So still pushed way off my toes. Even then, jumping off my toes.
Nice, that was good.
So weird trying to not jump off your toes. It's flat. You just jump at the same time. All right, we'll see. Whoa.
Hey, the board spun
It's
evenly
fun.
though. The board did spin evenly.
It's fun though. I want to watch out.
Hey, yeah, you're
Might
right.
be in the
you're right,
danger
you're
zone.
Right, you're right.
Okay.
So you're doing, everything's looking great.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just think you need to commit more.
I got a fishing hook.
Whoa.
Oh, dude, I caught a street pro too, dog.
Dude. Catch and release, dude. Come on, throw
Yeah,
that thing
catch and
back.
release.
Throw that
You're
thing
right.
back.
We gotta let her go.
Don't put it right back where you just,
I'm trying to catch this trick, yo.
All right, you got this.
All right, so revert, fleet, flat, not too fast.
Yep,
Look at the frickin' tire.
yep. Lift your
And then
legs.
shkabla, lift your legs. I gotta remember a lot to land knees bent.
Yep.
Because oftentimes when I get in the air, my legs just like go down
Yeah.
and then I'm like
Yeah, knees
straight
bent.
leg. All right, knees bent. All right, let's give it another shot.
No, that was it. You just.
I should have just
you s-
committed.
Yeah, you stepped off back foot.
I got scared, guys. I got a little nervous.
Come on. He's got
But you know who wouldn't get nervous? Kyle Hansen.
Yeah.
So what the heck? What am I doing? Kyle, I'm sorry about that one. I'll make it up to you. Promise. The knees bent, hella help.
Yeah.
I think like me throwing it straight leg, you have to rely more on your toes to jump. I don't know what that was,
So
but
yeah,
that
when
one
you're-
felt good. I just didn't get my back foot or front back foot on it.
Yeah, when you're
My front back foot.
doing same thing as like a body varial, it's like the more bent you are, you don't need to like really jump
You just
up,
lift.
because if you're here, then you kind of got to jump to get off the board further. Whereas if you're down here, you can kind of create that upward momentum and then lift your legs.
Okay.
So you're kind of like,
So it's like before you would jump, you almost pull your legs up. Like
Pull
it's
your
not like
legs
I'm
up.
jumping.
and if you do push down, try to imagine. I mean, Bodhi said this best. You jump from like your ankles, you know,
Yeah.
right from your ankle bone. Your feet are just kind of there as props.
Feet are just there. All right. Hype me up.
Come on, boy.
Come on, huh?
boy. Come on, boy. Get that shit.
Okay, so no rotation.
No rotation. Yeah, you kind
That's a good foot pad.
Yeah, it seemed as if you kind of like stopped your rotation. So like
I
your
kind of
upper,
stalled and hesitated.
yeah, your upper body was going, and then it just.
I did the revert part and then
Yeah.
didn't throw it. All right, let's give that another shot. I'm feeling like we're getting somewhere. Okay, so like,
So
I think I jumped off my feet at different times.
Yeah, and so what it seems
gassed
like
it a little.
you're doing right now is you're doing the first part great, but then you're kind of stalling too much on the
so just
second
do it
part.
fluid, more fluid.
So yeah, because it's like it's same thing is like we're just kind of breaking it down to get the motion. You want to come in and just keep it, but like yeah, you're over exaggerating the first part, because once you understand that concept, that's kind of when you can kind of throw them more from just like it being straight and not the not the revert part, you know? Yeah, that was the motion was great. The motion was super great. Now
keep it under
a
me.
couple more times and we can kind of maybe break down what's going on.
Just gotta keep it under me. What the fuck? What the hell?
What the hell? Okay, that was good. That was good. The board just rotated, so that would mean that you at some point probably pushed on your toe and your
my
front toe.
foot for sure.
And so we'll cycle back to what I was saying in the beginning, where you're kind of pushing flat foot. That's the initial concept when you're wanting to like initiate the shove, is you're going, yeah, like that. I would say something to maybe like now focus more on that motion is your front foot flat as can be. And you may ever so slightly want to dip back on your heel.
Almost
the
like
tiniest bit, like put a tiny bit of pressure on the backside of your heel, because it'll, like I was saying, like come back.
Counter that.
Yeah, counter that roll. Okay.
I know.
Maybe slow down your speed on the run up in a little bit. Oh, hey. He's alive.
I think a little more knees bent, I think I could have saved that.
Yeah, exactly.
We're getting somewhere.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay. Hey, okay.
Damn near.
Oh, no! Knees up.
I was too straight leg. I was like,
Woo!
Committed though.
Committed. Oh.
Why did my front leg go so far away from the board? Fuck!
Oh man, so close. Lock in. You gotta break him to bend him. Come on. Oh.
I keep going this. What am I doing? What are we doing?
Oh.
No.
Oh. Oh. Not bad. Oh.
Hang on, boy.
Oh.
Okay, so again, it's going behind me. I think I'm jumping forward, oddly enough.
I think maybe what's happening is when you're throwing it, you're like,
I'm leaning forward.
you're over. Honestly, try to like sit back into it.
Yeah.
If you're sitting back into it, it's a little easier to like apply that heel pressure
Gotcha.
on the throw. Oh!
Stay alive.
Oh. You know, he's doing great. We're breaking it down. He's so freaking close. He's committing. I think that's the most important. Whenever you're trying something, obviously having a good understanding of how to throw the trick is crucial. The other part is you gotta commit, because that's the only way you'll actually unlock that like final piece.
Young buck.
Oh! Look at the feet! Look at the feet!
Later, guys.
Look at the feet! That's a count for a sketchy. But now we need a not sketchy. Commitment. You committed? Hey, it wasn't the cleanest, but that's the last part to the unlock now. Ooh. Try, coming in at the same speeds that you're coming in. Try to throw one a little hard. Don't really turn into it the way we've been doing,
just kind of throw it.
You could turn in a little bit, but don't super turn in, and just throw it and just throw your back heel down. Ooh.
You like that one?
Yeah. Yeah, just like that. There you go.
Should've just committed.
Should've committed. That
Look
was
at
a
that.
good one. That was a good one. Look at that thing. Oh, that was
Again.
good though.
Let's sit back in it, bro.
Oh my God.
Why? What's up with all this sketch shit?
All right, we got 2 sketches. Tally them up.
I think that was low-key more sketch than the first one.
That was more sketch than the first one. Shit, boy.
Take a dip after that. Whew.
That's what I'm talking about. Learning shoves today with Ryan. We didn't let him get away with just 1 or 2 sketchy ones. He landed a good one. Just because you landed once doesn't mean you got it in the bag yet. I'll give you guys a little update, short or a reel of Ryan. It'll be a whole
Progress.
edit of him doing shoves.
Shout out to Coach Lash. I feel like couldn't have done it without you, man.
Hey.
You know, definitely helped break it down in a way that made sense, you know? And if some of y'all still confused, hit this boy up on Instagram or leave a question down in the comments. We're down to help. I mean, he is. I'm not gonna help you. If y'all wanna see some more trick unlocks / trick session progressions, leave a comment down below what tricks y'all wanna see. I might just attempt it.
We're gonna teach Ryan everything, or at least try.
And then once I get everything, I'm gonna teach y'all how to do the 360 air Christ air. God damn it.